Every morning, before we even get out of bed, many of us reach for our phone. We open TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or X. Within seconds, hundreds of videos, news reports, advertisements, opinions, and recommendations appear before our eyes. It feels natural. It feels harmless. But have we ever stopped and asked a simple question? Who decides what we see? And more importantly, how does what we see change the way we think? Social media has become one of the most powerful forces in modern society. It no longer functions merely as a communication tool. Today, it influences how we obtain knowledge, how we understand reality, how we judge right and wrong, how we define ourselves, and even how entire societies form political and cultural beliefs. To better understand this impact, we will examine social media through 8 philosophical perspectives: Rukanagara, Falsafa Pendidikan Kabangsan, and Falsafa Sayatara. Philosophy in life, the concepts of human, epistemology, logic, metaphysics, ideologies, and decolonization. The first impact of social media begins with information. Every day, millions of people obtain knowledge through social media platforms. In the past, information usually passed through journalists, editors, and professional institutions before reaching the public. Today, anyone with a smartphone can become a publisher. Information travels faster than ever before. Unfortunately, misinformation, fake news, manipulated videos, and AI-generated content spread just as quickly. This issue can be understood through the philosophical topic of epistemology, which examines knowledge, truth, and how human beings distinguish facts from falsehood. As the distinction between truth and misinformation becomes increasingly difficult to identify, governments face an important legal question. Should social media companies be held accountable when their algorithms amplify false or harmful information? Closely connected to epistemology is the topic of logic. Logic emphasizes critical thinking, reasoning, and evidence-based judgment. However, social media platforms often reward emotional reactions rather than rational analysis. Users frequently share information without verifying facts or evaluating evidence. As emotional content spreads faster than factual content, logical reasoning is often replaced by impulsive reactions. This creates growing legal concerns regarding misinformation, platform accountability, and the need for stronger digital literacy education. Social media does not only influence what people know, it also influences who people believe they are. Every day, users carefully select photos, edit videos, and create ideal versions of themselves online. Success is displayed, beauty is displayed, luxury is displayed. Failures, insecurities, and struggles often remain hidden. As a result, many people begin measuring their value through likes, followers, and digital recognition. This issue can be understood through the concepts of human, which explores identity, dignity, authenticity, and self-understanding. As online approval becomes increasingly important, many users begin constructing digital versions of themselves. This creates important legal concerns regarding digital identity, privacy rights, identity theft, deepfake impersonation, and the unauthorized use of personal information. Closely related to the concepts of human is metaphysics, which examines the nature of reality and existence. Social media has blurred the boundary between physical reality and digital reality. People increasingly interact through virtual identities, online communities, and AI-generated content. This raises an important question. Does our online identity represent our true self, or merely a digital construction? As more aspects of human life move online, legal systems must determine how digital identities, virtual assets, and online rights should be protected. Social media does not merely shape identity. misinformation challenges these important values. From a legal perspective, governments must consider how laws can protect public welfare, social harmony, and constitutional rights while preserving freedom of expression. As social media platforms become increasingly involved in shaping human behavior, another legal debate has emerged. Should technology companies owe a duty of care to their users? If platform design contributes to addiction, anxiety, self-harm, or psychological harm, should these consequences remain purely personal responsibility? Or should platforms also bear legal responsibility? The influence of social media extends beyond individuals. That increasingly shapes entire societies. Political opinions spread rapidly across digital platforms. Activists use social media to organize movements and raise awareness. Citizens participate in public discussions more easily than ever before. However, the same platforms can also spread propaganda, extremism, and misinformation. This issue can be understood through the topic of ideologies, which examines how political beliefs, social values, and systems of thought are formed and maintained. Social media algorithms continuously recommend content that matches users' existing beliefs and preferences. As a result, many people become trapped within echo chambers where they are exposed primarily to views that reinforce their existing beliefs. The Cambridge Analytica scandal demonstrated how personal data could potentially be used to influence voter behavior and political decision-making. Consequently, governments around the world are debating how to regulate algorithmic influence and protect democratic institutions